Hello YouTube, Blogger Eric's Rants here, and today I will be talking about Indonesia, the executions that took place on the 29th of April 2015 and the hashtag Boycott Indonesia. So Andrew Chan and Myuran Sukumaran were executed on the 29th of April along with 8 other people. They have spent 10 years on death row and it appears that they have turned their lives around. So as a result, in the last month or two before they were executed, everybody, it seems, from the Prime Minister of Australia, Tony Abbott, and Foreign Minister Julie Bishop, all the way through to the heart-bleeding social justice jerk-offs, have all been trying to plead, beg, blackmail and threaten the Indonesian government in order to try and make the Indonesian government not go through with the planned executions of Andrew Chan and Myuran Sukumaran. Of course it didn't work, and the people were still executed. And the fallout from this, firstly, the Prime Minister has pulled back the ambassador of Indonesia, and there are a large number of people who have called on Australian travellers to boycott Indonesia. In fact, several groups have actually boycotted Indonesia already. One manufacturing group has changed the location of their manufacturing plant from Indonesia to the Philippines, and schoolies are being advised to go to other destinations instead of Bali. This boycotting of Indonesia includes a group called Boycott Bali for the Boys, which has more than 15,000 likes on Facebook in 2 days. Why? What's the point? All this is going to do is cause the Indonesians to react furiously, which is exactly what they have done. The hashtag Boycott Australia has been gaining a lot of momentum in Indonesia in furious response to what the Australians are doing with the hashtag Boycott Indonesia and Boycott Bali. Did these people who made the hashtag Boycott India, do they realize or forget that Indonesia is a sovereign nation with its own justice system? Okay, the justice system has the death penalty for drug possession. We may not like it. In fact, we don't like it. I don't. I condemn it in the strongest possible terms. But it's something that they've decided on. They've decided to go to the highest degree for drugs. The highest degree for punishing drug possession, I should say. But it is the law. And what are you going to do about it? Now, before people say that people are not trying to force Indonesia to listen to the people of another country over the people of their own country, I just want to point out something. This quote on Facebook, the group Boycott Bali for the Boys. We merely want the Indonesian government to listen to the Australian people. It will have a lasting impact on the economy of Bali and Indonesia if the goodwill between us is damaged in this way. Are you kidding? Are you seriously saying that the Indonesian government should be listening to the people of another country over the people of their own country? The majority of whom actually support the death penalty? Of course they're not going to. Now, the reason why I don't think this is going to have much of an effect on the travelling plans of Australians is this quote from the Chief Executive of Webjet, John Gusick. This will show that there is often little link between overseas events and travelling habits. Whenever there has been a political event historically, if there is a period of suppressed bookings, it picks up very quickly and reverts to the underlying performance of the market. That is what the Sydney Morning Herald have quoted him saying. So what is this boycotting of Indonesia going to achieve? Is all of this stuff going to force the Indonesian government to ignore the majority opinion of their own country and listen to people in foreign countries? No, they won't. Andrew Chan and Myuran Sukumaran, they were drug lords. They were the ringleaders of the Bali Nine. They had already done this before. This drug run. They knew that if they were caught in Indonesia, they would probably be executed. But they did it anyway. And they were caught. Although I do have sympathy for Andrew Chan and Myuran Sukumaran's families, the sympathy doesn't extend to Chan and Sukumaran. They broke the law. They had broken the law before. They knew the punishments if they were caught. They still did it and they got caught. And boycotting Indonesia is not helping either. Anyway, I do believe that a fair majority of the people saying boycott Indonesia weren't actually going to go to Indonesia in the first place. So to the people who are saying we should be boycotting Indonesia, I say, go to hell. You are not helping. You're just going to make the problems between Indonesia and Australia even worse. Have a great day, everyone.